Saturday, friend. Hi. Good morning. Hi, Mr. Banana Woman. What a username. That's great. Oh my goodness. Gores, no, Gorist High on the Mountain. Hello. Glory. Welcome in. Hi, Kenna. Good morning. Hey, JD. Whimsy Charm Vintage High. Oh, I forgot my computer. Hold on a second. Look at my shelves. Let me grab my computer. I had to plug it in so it could get a little bit of juice. Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? Let me get on here. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. Let's see. How's everybody's weekend going thus far? I hope it's going good. Let me get logged in here real quick and then we can start the giveaway. Oops. I almost ended my show. That wouldn't have been good. Here we go. Let's see here. Start the givey. There we go. All set. Took me 2 seconds. Getting Easter goodies ready. That's lovely. I love that. The cat mom, welcome in. Real life housewife. Hello. Miss Timeless. Oh, thank you, Glory, for your purchase out of the Buy It Now. Oh my gosh. What'd you get? Let's see. What'd you buy? You bought that 13-pound craft jewelry lot. Awesome, Glory. Awesome. You know, I don't even remember what's in there. It's been that long since I've had it packaged up. And I have to remember where it's at, but it's ready. 13 pounds. Yes. Good morning, friend. Timeless Wonders is actually on the road, you guys. She's sourcing as we speak. On her way on a week's vacation of fun sourcing with the hubs. Super excited. Are you guys finding anything good? I hope you are. Hello, Rizzle. How are you? Good morning. Look at the little car emojis. That's so funny. Vintage Millennial, hello. Let's see. Shelly, welcome in. Hi, everybody. If I missed you, Natasha, I see you. Gadam, welcome in. You guys enter the giveaway. You will be able to pick an item. You'll have a choice of this little fingertip towel with the sweet little floral design on there. Or you can pick a Wade Whimsy. You can pick the Wayne. Hello, Vintage Vibe. And actually, I think this fingertip towel, I won from Vintage Vibe. So I'm passing on passing on the winnings. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Good morning. Or you guys can pick these cute little wooden tokens. You can pick one. This one says that it's from Idaho. This one says it's from Idaho from Midway Service Grocery. Good for 1 pound of bacon. How fun. So I have, these are wooden nickels is what they're called. And I have one from Liverpool, New York. New York. Or I have one from Springfield, Illinois. Springfield, Illinois. So you just let me know. We can look at the wooden nickels a little closer if that's what you pick. No worries. So yeah, so pick one. And then I'm going to have some buyer appreciation giveaways today. And then we'll also have a giveaway when we exit out the show and go raid someone. I know, right? Hi, Athens. Hi, Katie. Hi, Lisa. You guys, my store is fully loaded. So take a look. Number requests are welcome, of course. And then I do have a buy it now section. The jewelry is at the top. The vintage decor is at the bottom. And any of those items I do have here in my whatnot space. So if there's something that you're taking a look at and you'd like to see it up close, just please let me know. I'll be happy to show it to you. Hi, Cubert. Welcome in. Hi, Allison. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Rudy. Welcome in, you guys. Enter the giveaway. Hi, Gracie. Enter the giveaway, you guys. You get to pick an item. And then, hello, Lander. Hello. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Lisa. I appreciate that. And Allison, thank you so much. So yeah, so today's vintage decor. My shelves are fully loaded of vintage goodies. Snug! Hi, Snug. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's starting to rain here. I don't know. Starting to rain, which is fine, I guess. It just makes the grass grow. What's going on? All right. So enter the giveaway. We got 47 seconds left. So let's go ahead and take care of that, and then we'll get into what I have to show you today. I am in Southwest Ohio. Merry Easter weekend, everybody. Yes. You woke up to snow. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. TTMs, welcome in. Hi, Jersey girl. How are you? Happy Saturday, everyone. 22 seconds left on that giveaway. I know, I can't imagine snow in April. Oh, I have a raid train coming up next weekend, excuse me, next Saturday, a week from today is the Vintage Vanity raid train. I'm going to be on, thank you. I'm going to be on at 10 a.m. next Saturday, and I'm actually going to be at my mom's house. So I get to haul. Fancy Mimi, you won the giveaway. Would you like the fingertip towel? Would you like the Wade Whimsy, the little Wade? Or would you like a wooden token? Wooden nickel? You just let me know. Hi, Bryden. Welcome in. Hello, Mary from Idaho. Duh. Isn't that neat? So the one from Idaho is from Midway Service Grocery. And back in the day, it was good for 1 pound of bacon. How funny. Good for 1 pound of bacon. Too funny. That's coming to you, my friend. Awesome. All right, let me know if there's any requests. Hey, Mama. Hi, TC Camera. Hello. Hi, DJ. Bringing it home. That's hilarious. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in, you guys. Okay, so let me show you what I brought to you guys today. I brought to you guys a variety. Oh, let me just show you. Here, hold on. We will switcheroo. You guys are going to see my wall for a second. All right. Little viewing what I have today on my shelves. So these are all items that are cataloged. Hi, Sky. Hi, Bonnie. So we'll just scan the shelves really quick. That way you guys can see what I have today. And if there's anything that catches your eye, just let me know. Hello, P-Bro. Welcome in. Hi, Sleepy. Welcome in. Hi, Annie. Anything with uranium. No, the only piece that I have with uranium, friends, is actually Vaseline glass. There is a Vaseline glass spooner in my Buy It Now. And I do have it to show you if you're interested in taking a look at it. Oh, I got to stretch down here at the bottom. Don't mind my outlet back there. But there we go. That is all the goodies that I have to show you today. So if there's anything that sparks any interest, you just let me know. Let me cover you up and take you back over to my stand. And happy Saturday. Sorry for looking at my palm of my hand. There we go. Sure, absolutely. Let me grab it. Hold on. I have it in a safe spot. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Let me grab my black light too. Oh, the spooner is everything. It is so good. Oh, Let me see if I can find it to pin it. Let's see. Spooner. There it is. Let me pin it. There it goes. Okay. There we go. So Daisy and Button with crossbars. In my photos, you will see, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Maybe it's hard to see though. 6. So I think in photo 6, you'll see where there's a few bubbles. And photo number 7. So there are a few manufacturer air bubbles. It is 5 7/8 inches tall. And of course, it glows, baby glows. Woo-wee! So that's the only piece that I have. Now I do know Fancy Mimi, she has a lot of glowy glass, I think still left. Don't you, Fancy Mimi? So if this is something you're not interested in, or if you're interested in taking a look at what she has available, I know that she has a few pieces. And if there's any other sellers in the chat that has uranium glass, please let our friend know because they're hunting for some. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Oh, let's see here. Glowy glass in my, oh, there we go. Vintage Vibe can help you. So she has a show on April 30th, and she also has some glowy glass. I love that. Welcome in, friends. Well, thank you so much for your request. And again, I'm always open to offers. Hey, Mr. Vintage Vibe. Whoa. Hey, Mr. Vintage Vibe. How are you? Hi, Tara. Ooh, it's getting hot up here. Oh, man. I'm going to have to open up the windows. And Fancy Mimi. Yes, and Fancy Mimi has glowy glass as well. All right, guys. Are you guys ready to see what else I have to offer you? All right. Oh, my computer. Oh, my daughter just called. That's why. Okay. Let's start off with, this is the hardest part, is where to start. We'll just start off with number 1. All right. Number 1 is a white milk glass vase. Those of you that have been following me know that I love milk glass. I have a collection of my own. This one is anchor hocking. I love this pattern. This one's my favorite. Hi, Lucky Lady. Good morning. Happy Saturday, friend. So this one is a taller piece. This one is the Starburst pattern, which also kind of goes with my cake plate that I have. This one's going to start for $10. And we'll run this for 10 seconds. And that one is running. In the description, you'll see how tall it is. I would say probably 10 inches tall, I would imagine, something like that, if there's any interest in that one. Thank you for looking at that. Appreciate it. Looks like the white milk glass anchor hocking pieces are up at the top here. The next one is a set of 2. I do have, look at how I put that cute little napkin in there with the strawberry. Isn't that cute? It's something I would do in my display with my white milk glass. But these are both anchor hocking. This one has its original sticker, marked anchor hocking right there. So original tag on that one. There is some blue wax in there because when I took the pictures of these, I put some blue candles. It was for the blue and white raid train. So this one does have some blue wax in there, which I can get that wiped off before I ship them out. But they are a set of 2. Both of those are anchor hocking, and we'll run those. So you get 2 for 10 if there's any interest. And you guys feel free to check out the store, put any requests in the chat. Everything is numbered. Hey, Renew with Style, how are you? Hi, Tim. Welcome, guys. Okay. Pass on those, no worries. All right. I know the next piece is this one. I keep saying I'm going to take this downstairs, and put it in my display. I just haven't yet. I just haven't yet. Let's see here. So this one is also the starburst pattern on this cake plate. You can see there. And that's so, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love this one. Oh yes, there's all kinds of goodies in the buy it now. Beautiful white milk glass cake plate. It's stunning. I love this piece so much. And I keep saying I'm going to put it in downstairs in my own decor, and I just don't. I just haven't yet. Well, I'm kind of using it as a riser too in my display. Thank you for looking at that. It's gorge. Let's see if I can get it back down here without knocking over my napkin rings. All right. Thanks for looking at that, you guys. All right. Let's see here. Up next are these Aztec printed pillows. You do get a set of 2. These are 13 by 13. I love this pattern. I think these would look so neat on a leather chair. And they are 13 by 13. And we'll run those. So you're going to get 2. I'm just not holding both of them, but you'll get 2 that match. Here is the back. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kitty Cat. Is that Kitty Cat? Kit Catty. Hello. Thanks for looking at those, you guys. All right. What is next? Let's see. Up next are the 2 brass candlesticks. And then, of course, I have a glass tulip on that one. Let me lay these down ever so gently. So these candlesticks are made in India. They are, let's see, almost 7 1/4 inches tall. So these are a little over 7 inches. You do get both of them. They do have a made in India sticker on the bottom of each of them. Yes. And those again are little over 7 inches. Oh, I keep wanting to use my mouse over there. So these will run for $16, 10 seconds, and those are running. Beautiful brass candlesticks made very well. Nice and clean. No worries, no worries. Let's see here. Those of you that are in here and you've got shows coming up today, let us know in the chat. Let us know what's going on today or tomorrow or whenever. All right, up next is the cute little ceramic donkey. This is actually a toothpick holder. And it's not marked Japan, but probably Japan. Cute little donkey. I stuck some greenery in there. The greenery won't come with it, but these are toothpick holders. I love the coloring of this one. We're going to start this one at $8. And that one is running. In excellent condition, no chips, no cracks. The ears are all intact. Oh, thank you for looking at that. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We were on number 6. Up next is number 7. Number 7 is a bell pull. And this one, it's this one here. We have a beautiful bell pull. It says early bird, the sun, coffee time. Welcome in, friends. Happy Saturday. Some tulips, it looks like to me. Tea time, daily apple, happy home, and then heart. It does have its original tag, and it says made in the USA, dry clean only. It's Rise and Shine by Coco Dowley. And I think it even says, yeah, Coco Dowley down here at the bottom. These are perfect for like that space in between your window and your door frame. or anywhere, any narrow wall. And that's going to start for $12. And the door pull is running, or bell pull, excuse me. And I do have 2 of these left. At one point, I think I had 6 of them. All right. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. Check out the store. Let me know if you have any number requests. Up next is a set of 4 napkins and 4. Did I pin that? Yes. Okay. So you'll get with this set the cream napkins with that beautiful lace trim. And then you're also going to get the metal, almost like a pewter duck napkin rings. Let me show you. And the napkin rings are marked made in India. So you'll get 4 of those. And let's go ahead and run that for $14. 10 seconds, and that set is running. Again, you get the napkins and the napkin rings. Thank you, lucky lady. Thank you, SC. The napkins alone are gorgeous, and the napkin rings. Of course, you don't have to keep them together. I married them together. SC101, thank you so much. Please stick around for a buyer appreciation giveaway as we move along today. Thank you for shopping with me. They're just so cute. They're just so cute. Ah, love it. Thank you. All right, let's see. Can you show your Starburst tumblers? I would love to show those to you. Let me think of where they are. Okay, those are down here. Give me just a second. Sorry, you gotta look at my rump. All right. I have them down here nice and safe. Let me pin those. Let's see here. Them are in the buy it now. Oh, I love these so much. I do. Okay. So first of all, I love the color combination. I feel like I need to put something white behind this. Maybe this helps. There we go. That might help a little bit. A little bit of packaging paper. So these are Atomic Star. They have a turquoise and a gold. They are a taller tumbler. Let me see what the 10 ounces. I am willing to divide them up into groups of 2. No, they are very good. In my opinion, they are very good. I don't see that there's any dishwasher, like they've never been in dishwasher, which guys, don't ever put these in a dirt. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Don't ever put these beautiful pieces, these vintage barware in a dishwasher because it'll hurt the design. But thank you so much. These are fabulous. I love them so much. I honestly wish that my kitchen, that these fit in my kitchen, but they just don't. They don't. I'm too country or farmhouse. I'm going to leave those down there. That way they stay safe. And thank you so much for that purchase. Yay. And stick around for a buyer appreciation giveaway. See, it's that easy, guys. If you see anything in my shop, please just let me know. Because I do. And then I was corrected by Mark, my husband, Pack Rat Lures. He corrected me. I thought our house dated back to the 1900s. And he's like, no, honey, it's 1800s. And I'm like, oh, okay. Tomato, tomato. Whatever, honey, whatever. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. All right, let's go back to the auction. Let's see here. What's next, guys? Number 9. This one's super cute. It is slightly warped. Old and old, right? I believe that this is warped, you guys. I could be wrong, but it still functions properly. Like there's no, see how I just think that that's warped, but it is real wood. You start off by taking this piece out. and then sliding this piece off, which is your elephant lid. Is that not gorgeous? So delicious. And then here is where you can hide your treasure. So it's an awesome elephant head secret box, if you will. Let me show you how we just put this right back in there. There we go. Isn't that neat? This one's going to run for $8. $8. It does come into 4 pieces, 10 seconds, and that beauty is running. Let me show you the back. All wood. It just might be slightly warped, but it still functions how it should. Mr. Vibe, thank you. That's so awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. It is an elephant, huh? That Mr. and Mrs. Vibe love their elephants. All right, let's start a giveaway. Let's do that. Buyer appreciation giveaway number 1 is started. So all of my buyers enter. It's a way for me to say thank you to taking time out of your morning to spend with me and shop with me. Your choices are going to be this little fingertip towel, which I got from Vintage Vibe, if I'm not mistaken, as a giveaway. So I am passing it along. Or you could pick a wooden nickel from either New York or Illinois, or you can pick a Wade Whimsy. So you get to pick whichever one you'd like. So enter that and let me know if you have any other requests. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, it is a buyer's giveaway. Yes, Jory. It's a way for me to say thank you to those who are purchasing with me. But we will have a regular giveaway when we exit out the show, when we raid someone. So if you want to hang out till then, I would love it. All right, let's see. What is next, you guys? Let's show off number 10. This is a beautiful glass dish. Now, I know that right now, making candles and vessels like these are very popular. I don't normally pick up clear glass. I think this one is absolutely stunning. I love the pattern. I love the feet on it. Look at that bottom even. Gorgeous. And then, of course, you have your beautiful handle. There is one chip on the lid. Whoa. One chip on the lid, which is right here. You can see the little knobby is missing. So it is as is. Look, and I love the circles. Let me see. You can probably see them. I love the circles around the edge. Oh, the pattern is so good. But I know people are liking to make candles and vessels like these. So we're going to run that one for $12. Of course, I thought it was in perfect condition when I picked it up. And got it home and took that tape off, and there you, lo and behold, there's a chip. Thank you for looking at that. Woo, I'm gonna have to open up a window. It's getting too warm up in here. All right, let's look at number 11. So in the pictures, you'll see that I have Valentine's Day candy in there. Have you guys seen these before? So they are blown glass, and this is in the shape of a little baggie, and it's a candy dish. So in the pictures, you'll see I have Valentine's Day candy in there. And it is marked with this original sticker, which says genuine Fred hand blown, made in China, genuinefred.com. So there, it's a newer piece. It's not vintage, but I think that it's super whimsical and fun and a beautiful glass piece. So of course, if I was prepared, I would have had jelly beans in here for you guys, but I don't. All right, let's run that piece for $12, 10 seconds, and that one is running. I just love it. I just think it's adorable. Super fun conversation piece for sure. You know, if you don't like that, the classic or the classic style of a typical candy jar. Thank you for looking at that. All right, let's make sure we don't have any pre-bids. Oh, we do have some pre-bids. Okay. So the napkins, number 44. Let's jump to that. Number 44 are these So these are a set of 12. You get a set of 12. I'm going to show off one of them. These are, oh, I didn't put the measurements in there. I think these are like well, maybe wider than 12 inches. Let's see. Let me give you a general idea. 16. 15 and a half by 15 and a half. So these are a larger napkin, and it has that design there on the bottom. I like that open work right there with the little flower. So these are larger in size. And again, that is a set of 12. Set of 12. And we'll run those. And thank you so much for your pre-bid. Oh, Jory, make sure that you hop in that giveaway real fast after this ends. And thank you so much for your pre-bid. Hop in that, Jory. Thank you. Hop in there. 2 seconds. Oh, you got in. Good. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Vintage Vibe, would you like the fingertip towel back? Would you like the Wade Whimsy? Or would you like the wooden nickel? And we've got Liverpool, New York, or Springfield, Illinois. Nickel! Duh! Of course! All right. This one is, let's see. This one is a restaurant. Worth 25 cents on any large pizza, which nowadays would be like, woohoo, oh, big deal. Isn't that cool? Wooden nickel. It's so awesome. Congratulations. Yay. All right. And we'll have another one here in just a little bit. All right. Let's work on our next pre-bid, which is number 22. And number 22 is another set of beautiful napkins. These are a set of 6. And these are about 15 by 16. They're more of a, oh, what do you want to call that? A cream. I'm not going to say ivory. I would say more of a cream because they do have a yellow tint to them. So we're going to go on the cream side of things. And of course, your design is all the way around. Absolutely gorge. And I didn't see any staining or anything like that. And then this one's going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and those are running. And thank you, Jory. They're beautiful. Beautiful. I just love all the design all the way around them. I mean, you guys, these are so pretty. You could almost use them like not a runner, but a table centerpiece even. And they're large enough to almost be placemats. Thank you guys for your bids. Jory, those are coming to you. Thank you so much. I do have other linens in my buy it now if you want to check them out. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we're all caught up with the pre-bids. So let's make our way back down to, I believe we were at number 12. And number 12 is this trivet by Gottinger. I love that this one is two-toned. So you have that brass in the center and a silver tone on the outside. This is a trivet, so it does have 4 feet. And it is marked Gottinger Silver Co., made in Italy. And it's right there. Now, could this be polished up? Absolutely. But I don't like to polish things because I leave that up to the new buyer or the new owner so that they can decide if they like that worn look, or it could be polished up very easily, which is very popular right now on the internet, polishing items. I don't know why. Probably because it's kind of a satisfaction type of thing. And Fancy Mimi, what'd you buy? Oh my goodness. I gotta know. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. Let's see what we sell. Oh, I still got spoon on. There we go. Oh, that pink tuck brooch is so cute. Fancy Mimi? So cute. Oh, man. All right, got that back down there. Let's see what's next, you guys. Oh, I had this book in the Farm Around and Find Out raid train, but we never got to it. So I get to show it off today. So I'm excited about that. If you guys don't mind, take a minute and bookmark my upcoming shows. I have some new inventory that I just started bringing in, and I'm super excited to be actually, that's what I'm going to do today and tomorrow is start cataloging some of my raid trains that I have coming up. I'm really excited. I have some pretty cool pieces. So if you would do that, that would be so good. All right, so I would appreciate it. This is the Grand Ole Opry picture history book. This one's from the 1980s. And if you click on the pictures, I took a few that stuck out to me. And I think one of them was Dolly Parton. You know, we got love us a Dolly Parton, right? There's actually a little centerpiece that will come in here, like a little flyer, probably from when this particular person visited. Look at Connie Smith. Look at her. Look at that hair, you guys. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you for my purchase from the bin. Okay. Don't forget to visit the bin. Ducky brooch. Okay, let's see. I must be missing. Hey, Rusted Willow. Good morning, sweet friend. Congratulations on the purchase. Thank you so much. Angie purchased from the bin. Angie, what are you doing? Hi. Hi, Angie Vintage Trunk. That hand towel, that is so you. That roses hand towel and washcloth set. I love that set. That was a good grab. I love those. I'm always on the hunt for those because there's nothing like a good vintage towel set. And actually, what's crazy? So I went to an estate sale recently, and they had a hand towel and washcloth set that was similar to that at an estate sale. Are you ready? They were asking $18 for the set at an estate sale. But that's crazy to me. I was like, oh, this is a little pricey for me. I can't do that. Now, if I was buying it for my personal, then yeah, that would have been a great price. But whew. Okay, let me find another picture and then we'll show this. We'll run it. Trying to find something really cool. I mean, look at this. The Nashville Network making country music history on your television set. You guys remember Hee Haw? Did you guys ever watch Hee Haw back in the day? I bet you there's Hee Haw in here somewhere. I watched Hee Haw with my dad, my mom, and my dad. My dad cracked up laughing. They are in here. I did take a picture of it. Now I remember. Look, Hee Haw. Look at them. Anywho's, all right. Oh, Shotgun Red. Hey, Boot Lounge. Yes, yes, every Saturday night with your parents. Absolutely. I love it. Matt, you know what and Minnie Pearl. We still watch reruns when we see them on. I love it. Yes. Thrifty Roo, good morning. You guys, listen. I think I just loved my dad's laughter most, is what I loved when I watched Hee Haw. Because, I was young and some of the jokes I didn't get, because I was too young. But he laughed and his belly shook. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Anyways, we're going to run this. We're going to run this for $8. It's a great piece of memorabilia. And that one is running if anyone has to have it. Of course, I had to pick it up because I just think everything in it is just so good. And I love looking at the hairstyles and all that stuff. Thank you for looking at that, you guys, and going down memory lane with me. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you that are just coming in, please check out my store. Number requests are welcome. All right. I have this hammered. This one is large. So look at my head. This is a stunning ice bucket. If you're into metals, this one does say made in Italy. If I can catch the light on it. Maybe not. Yeah, you can see it ever so gently right there. Made in Italy. It's an ice bucket. There is the inside. Honestly, if you like this style, I feel like you could even use this as a planter. I mean, I would. Don't put it past me. I definitely would use this as a planter. But it's an ice bucket. That's the purpose of it. And that's going to run for $15, 10 seconds. That one's running. And I like that hammered look. Super cool. Thank you for welcoming everyone in, Lucky Lady. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, I get to show this off again. This is so cute. So I picked this up at a local thrift. If you click on the pictures, let's see here, make sure I'm not missing anything. We had to watch Hee Haw at Lawrence Walk. That's so funny. Good stuff. Such good stuff. If you look at the pictures, if you click on it, you will see that I did a Google Lens on this piece. I Google Lens a lot of my stuff, you guys. And that's how I determine my price of my items. I will go to sold comps, find an item that has sold, and then say an item sold for $15. I will normally range mine cheaper at a lesser price than what I could get on another platform. So say an item sold for $15, I may start it at $7 or $8, if that makes sense. But if you look at the last picture, there was an article. Let's see here. I don't think I can read it close enough. Let me try on my computer versus my screen. Hello, how are you? Let me look on my computer. I have to tell the story because it's so sweet. And I was so surprised that I found where this piece came from. Here we go. So there was a spring raffle to benefit Buckeye HRS foster rabbits. And the person who made this was Christine Analiski. I could have that way wrong. In August of 2010, she had handcrafted this piece as a giveaway. It's Jessie, baby. Hey. So she handmade this piece and they used it as a giveaway. Here's the back. Isn't it cute? And of course, I love that she signed her piece right there and dated it. Love that. And then the other pieces that I like is she embellished it with this little acrylic AB button. And then also here, she used little ladybug buttons to add to her piece. And the little bunny reaching up, sniffing. Isn't that cute? So cute. But anywho's, we're going to run it for 7. And I just love that I found information on it. I mean, a little article on the piece too. It's just so sweet. I will probably hold on to this forever if I don't sell it, just because I love it. And I love the history. Did that run? Okay. And thank you for looking at that. Appreciate it. Let me get this pillow down. I don't need anything falling today. No, no, no. All right. Up next, let's make sure we don't have any pre-bids. We don't. Okay. So we are on that was number 15. So if you guys want to see anything above number 15, shout it out. Okay. Because we're working our way down. Number 16 is a set of 2. We have a set of 2 pieces of artwork. Here is the first one. So on the back of this one, it says Gateway OIK. Ford Plantation Hand Painted, a series of drawings inspired by the Spanish moss, draped oaks of the Low Country, printed with the finest inks onto acid-free paper and signed with love by the artist Heather L. Young. Originally $35. I love that green background. And then you're also going to get this one here. You'll also get this one here. And this one is titled Olive Tree. And this one was originally $30. So you're going to get both. And those are going to run for $12, 10 seconds. And those are running. These would be pretty cool to add to like a gallery wall. I especially like the green background on this one. Thank you so much for looking at those. I appreciate you. Alrighty, Rue, moving right along. Let me know if you have any number requests and welcome in everyone. All right, so now we have 5 of these available. And I have them in my brass candlesticks. First of all, they're a lovely blue, and I love that. 2 of them are hand painted and signed right down here, TR. The other 3 that I have are signed by a different painter. But these are sweet little votives. Or what do they call these? Tulips? Glass tulips. So I do have 5 of these available. And they're $6 each. And that one is running. If anyone would like to bundle them together, you just let me know. But they are $6 a piece. And again, I love that blue. Thank you for looking at that. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we are moving right along. We are at number 18. Number 18. Let me know if you guys have any questions on anything. We are in no hurry. We're not on a raid train. We can take our time. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Good to see you, friend. Happy Saturday. Happy Easter weekend. Hello, hello. Up next, we have the Historical Staffordshire Illustrated Checklist Reference Book. It's in very good condition. Of course, the most wear is on the cover, on the book cover. Here is the inside of the book, which is a delicious color in itself. And then majority of the inside of the book is all going to be black and white. Not much color. Not much color. But it's a great reference book if that's something that you're interested in. And all the patterns. I'll just show you another page. Specifically good for a collector. Nice reference book. And that one's going to run, this one's 1974. That one's going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and that one is running. And those of you that are just coming in, please check my catalog, my store. Everything has got a number. If there's any requests, you can throw the number up in the chat. I do have a full buy it now. Jewelry is at the top, vintage decor is at the bottom. I do have everything here in my whatnot space. So if you want to take a look at anything closer up, please please feel free to mention it in the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. Up next is individual salt and pepper shakers. So these are a set of 4. These would be laid out individual salt and pepper shakers. They are a clear glass and they do have a metal top to them. There is some vintage wear, just like everything here at Tuesday's Fun Finds. It's all secondhand. So there is some verdigris on that one. And there is a little bit of cloudiness to this one. Number 43. Number 43, bring home next weekend. Mom, what's 43? Let's see. You crack me up. Let me run these first. $5, 10 seconds, and they're running. Oops. Oh, I'm trying to get them up there. There we go. So you'll get all 4 little individual salt and peppies. Glass with the silver lids. Is number 43 the Warren Kimball? I have a feeling that that's what. Mom, you're so funny. All right, wooden spool is next, number 20. This one is an industrial size, so see, you can tell how big that it is. It's an industrial spool. There is the bottom. Yes, okay, the Warren Kimball, you got it. You guys, my mom is a Warren Kimball collector. So I just think that that's so funny. She has it throughout her house. All right, this one is going to run, this one's 10 inches tall, and it's going to run for $8. Cool wooden spool. You can even put some greenery in here, which I had done previously. And thank you for looking at that one. Welcome in, friends. Happy Saturday. All right, let's do another buyer appreciation giveaway. All right, we got that running. So my buyers enter. It is huge. Humongous snug. All right, we are on our way to number 21. Number 21 is going to take me a minute. Go ahead and click on the pictures and take a look at the close-ups. All right, so this is a candelabra candle holder. It's in the shape of a wreath is what I put on it. I love the stars. It will come with all of the candlesticks shown along with 3 extra ones. And these are actually Lennox. And this color is kind of just so different. Kind of delicious, I might add. What did we say the color was last time that I showed this? Can't remember. One of the peeps in the chat said it was had a good color name for it. But anywho's, this ring, which is so hard to show, along with the candles, is going to run for $18. And that is running. You can see the little feet on there. I had this one during the Farm Around and Find Out raid train. Thank you for looking at that. Appreciate you. Ooh. Let me know if you have any number requests. Let me check on my chat. Yes, buyers enter the giveaway. If you're still here, welcome in, friends. Hello, hello. All right, let's see here. Up next is a chocolate tin in a rusty color orange. In a rusty color orange with the gold trim. Love that gold trim. And it's a metal tin on the back there. So this would have held, where was it marked at? Here we go. 3 1/3 pounds of chocolate. And then it's got that marking there. This would be a nice place to hide your chocolates from your family. Nice size. And that one's going to run for $10. And that is running now. If anyone wants to add that to their box or take a purchase and enter the buyer appreciation giveaway. And I appreciate you looking at that. Thank you so much. All right. I always try to bring a variety, something for everyone. What state is Shelby in today? She's in Chicago, Mom. She is in Chicago. We're going to pin the next item, which I just moved right in here. This might be the cutest creamer and sugar set that I've ever seen. Probably because I love the pewter. And I love this, like, would you call these scallops? Right? I believe so. But this one is a Kirk Stief. It is a pewter creamer and sugar. It is marked on both pieces right down here. And if you can't see them on the camera, you guys can always click on the pictures. The pictures will have all of the details as well. And look at this cute little creamer. Ah, it's just so cute. So you will get both, obviously, the cream and the sugar. And we're going to run those for $15. $15, 10 seconds, and those are running. Welcome in, friends. Happy Saturday. And thank you for looking at those. Appreciate it. All right, let's make sure we don't have any pre-bids. That was number 24. No pre-bids, so we're good there. Let's scoot back down to number 24. Now we're moving on to 25. Longenberger wrought iron. We've got two different lengths here. Let me take off my fake candle. So we have an 11-inch, which is this one. This one is 11 inches tall. You have that classic leaf. And then they are both marked, not only embossed on there, but they have a sticker that says made exclusively for Longenberger. All right, no entries on that giveaway, no worries. Oh, it's even telling me. Miss Amy! Hi, Miss Amy! How are you? So good to see you on this Saturday. Yay. All right, so you'll get both the 11-inch and the 8-inch for $20, 10 seconds, and those are running. And they're both Longenberger. You'll get the 11-inch and the 8-inch, which I should go grab, but I didn't. But you guys get the idea. Thank you for looking at those. Let me put my faux candle back up there. We must have things all look good. I work really hard on my display. Let's see here. Up next, number 26. So those of you that are just coming in, we're working on number 26. So anything above number 26, you need to please let me know that you'd like to take a closer look at it because we are working below number 26. Bring the candle. She said, bring them candle holders home too. Okay, Mom. I will, Mom. No worries. I love you. Number 26 is a set of 4. Oh, these are so precious. Oh, these are so good. So yummy. These are so delish. I'm peeping in while sipping on coffee on the front porch. Oh, enjoy. I know you will, Mom. Jeez. Oh, you crack me up. Delaying work. That's all right. A few more minutes. A few more minutes, Amy. It's not the end of the road. It'll be there when you get there, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are Macbeth Evans. And these are American Sweetheart pattern. American Sweetheart pattern. You're going to get both cereal bowls. She has good taste. 20 is a steal too. Ooh. Oh, you mean the candlesticks? Is that number? Well, what was number 20? Oh, 20 for them. Yeah, $20 for them. Yeah, my mom knows. Mom's like, yeah, bring those home. They are. And I wish I had the third size because they do have a shorter one. Okay. But anyway, so you're going to get both of the cereal bowls. So both of those. There is one call out on the cereal bowl, and that's right here. There is a small little chip by my fingernail. So just know that. And then you're also going to get the creamer and the sugar. Now, if anyone wants to divide these up, I'm willing to divide these up if need be. So you have that precious creamer. There's that bottom. And then the sugar, which this is an open sugar. So you'll get all 4. Let's see if I can hold these for $22. $22 for all 4 pieces. If anyone would like them divided up, I would be willing to. I would do $12 for the creamer and the sugar and $12 for the 2 cereal bowls. So you just speak up if that's something you're interested in. Thank you for looking at those. I couldn't pass that pattern up when I seen it. They're just too yummy. And I can't remember the age. I almost want to say that those pieces are almost antique, if not already. All right, let's see here. Oh, let me show off my lamp again today. Number 27. Okay, so this lamp, I do have the original cord, which does work. So this piece actually would go into this lamp. I do have it. I have recently been displaying it with one of those battery operated light bulbs that you can get on Amazon. This is beautiful. It is a fiberglass shade. It does have some damage, which in turn is why I have it at the price that I do. These are called hairpin legs. Hey, Blue Bungalow, how are you? Hi, Danny, welcome in. You can see where the braiding has come loose up top here. So here you have your holes where that braiding would go with, I'm assuming that this is a leather. And then you do have you have a hole here. But I imagine this sitting, I don't know. I'm thinking leather couch with some nice wood, like deep wood even, end tables. I don't know. But if you like it, it's all, you can buy it today for $55. It is as is, which is why I have it at only $55. And I'm not scared to ship it. I will pat it up very well and ship it off. How's it going, Blue Bungalow? My reseller friends that are in here, please share your shows that you've got coming up. We're not on a raid train, so share away. Let us know what's going on in your world. All right, guys, that one was number 27. We're moving on to number 28. 28 is this. Now, I am part of a photos, frames, raid train coming up in the future. So if this may go into that show as well. But this is large. So look at my head. This one is a larger piece. It's in the shape of a puppy. And this is where your photo would go. And I love that he even has a dog bone hanging. And then here is the back. And I think it's made in China. I don't know if it tells us any other information. But it's a larger size. This is a sticker here that would have to get taken off with some Goo Gone. And that one's going to run for $12. It does fit a 6x4 photo. 6x4 photo. $4.27. A couple of trains, smalls, and kitsch. I love that. Yeah. Are you on the Vintage Vanity, Blue Bungalow, or not this time? I can't remember. So I'm going to be at my mom's, you guys, on next Saturday for the Vintage Vanity raid train. I'm going to be at Mama Bear's. So I'm hoping maybe I can take the corner of her sunroom, maybe. All right, up next. No, we were not. This is not next. I just grabbed it. My apologies. Up next is number 29, which is the Pioneer Woman, not Premier Designs, lucky lady. I called it Premier Designs, I think, the last time that I showed it. And Lucky Lady is like Pioneer Woman Tuesday, Pioneer Woman. That's right. You were out of town. Yes. Okay. Pioneer Woman Jadeite, which I absolutely love. This one is called Timeless Beauty. It is footed. It is marked on the bottom. Sorry if I just scared you. Here's the lid. Also has its paper tag. And this beauty is going to run for 22, 10 seconds. And that one is running. If anyone would like to pick that up from me today. Hello, Shelly. Welcome in. Jay Shay, welcome. Glory Days Vintage, thank you. I have a small jadeite collection happening in my kitchen currently. Glory Days, thank you. I did recently, on my most recent trip to the Goodwill, I did pick up a piece of jadeite that is Westmoreland. That's like an open candy dish. So be on the lookout for that coming up in the near future. Glory Days, I'm going to start a buyer appreciation giveaway, friend. So Glory Days and anyone else who has purchased from me, please enter the giveaway. It's a way for me to say thank you for shopping with me today. Number 14, I would be happy. No Longenberger as far as the baskets. As far as baskets, I don't have any of that. If any of my reseller friends have Longenberger pottery, specifically no pottery, please let Alice know. That way we can get you guys connected. Any reseller friends that have Longenberger pottery. I'm in Ohio. Are you in Ohio, Alice? Thank you for that. Get into that giveaway. Let's see here. And always ask. We appreciate requests because you never know. Pennsylvania. Okay. Well, I find Longenberger a lot here in Ohio while outsourcing. So I will look for some pottery, friend, as I'm outsourcing. Oh, we had a request for a number. You have a Longenberger basket on Monday. Perfect. There you go. Snug. If you got anyone in the chat is looking for a Longenberger basket, she will have it number 14. All right, let's move to 14. 14. 14. Yes, I would be happy to show that to you. This is large. You can see it next to my head. It is big. It is a hammered aluminum ice bucket. It is marked made in Italy ever so slightly down here in the bottom. It's hard to see on camera, but you can, I'm trying to find it actually. You can click on the photos and I have a closer picture of it. It's right there above my fingernail. Made in Italy. Oops. The top is thick. Here is your bottom. And I love that hammer. It is aluminum. And like I was saying earlier, I would even use this as a planter pot. And we'll run that one for 15. Or is it to sit out with ice? So can that go in the freezer? I don't know if it can go in the freezer, but yeah, it would be something that you would put ice in and then, put your bottle of wine and set it in there. I think, a few brewskis would even fit in there, wine coolers, wine if you wanted to chill wine, that type of a thing. But let me know if you'd like me to rerun that. I'd be happy to. And thank you so much for your request. I don't mind showing anything ever. Let's see here. Where were we? Let's take a look at, let me tell you guys what number that I'm on. I'm on number 30. So anything above number 30, if you'd like to take a closer look at it, let me know. Just put it in the chat because we're working on number 30 down to number 51. All right. Number 30 is another pewter piece. I'm going to put that right there for right now. Let me grab a candle. So this is a wall sconce. It has the detail there at the top. I think that somebody could do something really fun with this centerpiece. Like, I don't know if you would be able to decoupage on that. Those of you that decoupage, I don't know. Blue Bungalow, do you think you could decoupage on pewter? There is the back. And then you would put a candle. A faux candle would be perfect. All right, and this is going to run for $12, and that is running. And it is marked on the back. I didn't show you the signature. It is marked right there. And thank you for looking at that. Appreciate you. All righty, room. Lay that there. We are moving right along. We're going to look at number 31 next. Did we have a winner? 11 seconds on that buyer appreciation giveaway. What did I say we were at? Number 31. You can decoupage pretty much anything. I agree. Glory days. Congratulations. You get to pick. Glory days. Would you like the fingertip towel, which I won from Vintage Vibe Treasures, and I'm passing along the winnings? Or you could pick the Wade Whimsy. Thank you for the follow. Or you can pick the let's see, this one is wooden nickel from let's see here, Liverpool, New York, worth 25 cents on a shell wax shine. Which one would you like, my friend? Fingertip towel, the Wade, or the nickel? And congratulations. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. The towel. You got it, Glory Days. Thank you so much for shopping with me. I appreciate you. All right. We were worm number 31. This is so cute. Oh, this is just so funny. It says junk is something, let's see. Junk is something you throw away the week before you needed it. Or week before you need it. So it's just a piece, it's a primitive piece of wood that was hand painted. Got a primitive look to it. And this one's going to run for $8, 10 seconds. And that one is running. I just think it's so funny. And it's so very true. I know this happens to a lot of you. Don't fib. Thank you for looking at that. All right. Let's see here. We are working on number 32, friends. Number 32 is next. And this is a valance. A nice long valance for above your kitchen window or wherever. Let's see here. It is a cotton polyester and it has roosters. Let me get that down. We've got rooster and hens. Again, very primitive. And that piece will run for $7, 10 seconds. And that cutie is running. Got the rooster and the hens. And primitive. Thank you so much for looking at that. I appreciate you. All right. That one was number 32. So now we're going to work our way to number 33. Oh, I heart this piece too. I'm trying to remember, let's see, where this lady. So this was designed or handcrafted by Sandy Lord. And Sandy Lord was out of Centerville, Ohio, which is not too far from me. Here is her information out of Centerville, Ohio. And then it has the, okay, first of all, look how cute this little heart is. And then the little kitty down there, the little flowers over there. And what it says is it says, the road to a friend's house is never long. How sweet is that? I love it. And we're going to start that for $8, 10 seconds. And it's in a beautiful wooden frame. And welcome in, friends. Happy Saturday. Please check out my store. We're currently working on number 33. So if you'd like to take a look at anything above number 33, please let me know in the chat because we're working our way down. Good morning, Miss Chuckle. How are you, friend? How is your Saturday? Let's see here. Number 34 is next. This one is a little copper vase. First of all, I love the shape of this little vase. I just stuck some greenery in there, some faux greenery. It will not come with it. You'll only get the vase. It is not marked anywhere that I could see, but it's a beautiful, I don't want to pull that out. Well, I can. Guess I better. There's the inside. Not marked again that I could see. Just stuck some greenery in there, and it is adorbs. That's going to run for $8. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Casey, hello. Thanks for stopping in, Chuckle. It's always good to see you. Thank you for looking at that. How did your what show is that? What was it called? White Elephant. How did the cat owl, how'd that do? Too funny. All right, that one was number 34. Up and next is number 35. These are so sweet, you guys. I'm really surprised they still have these, to be completely honest. Oh, these are so adorbs. They have this sweet little strawberry. These are petite napkins, and there's one strawberry on each napkin. And as you've seen earlier, I had this sticking up out of one of my little vases, like so. Isn't that cute? These are, oh, okay. So these are, where's my measuring tape? These are 9.5, we'll say. 9.5 by 9.5. And you do get a set of, doesn't say on that screen, set of 6. Set of 6, and those are going to run for $6. 10 seconds, and those are running. Oh my goodness. Doing well, thanks. Let's see here. Okay. You just laughed. Thank you so much for looking at those. All right, let's see what is next. That one was number 35. Up and next is number 36. Oh man, why did I stick these back here? That's all right. It'll either be entertaining to see me drop everything off my shelf, or it'll be successful and successful. All right, we have a tapestry pillow. This one has bears and crocs on it. It is 16.5 by 12. There is no longer a, well, there's a partial tag. There's a partial tag on there. Is this the right one? Yeah. So you have the beautiful sunflowers, the bear, and the crocs. And it has a denim back. And this one's going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and that one is running. Beautiful tapestry pillow with that bear. The sunflowers is what I love, along with those crocs. Very pretty. Thank you for looking at that. I'm not going to put that back in there. All right, moving along to number 37. If you guys see anything above number 37 that you'd like to take a closer look at, please let me know. All right, we're not going to dig that out yet. We'll move on to 38. We're not going to dig that one out yet, because we're going to have a disaster. So this one is another tapestry pillow that still has its tags, made in the USA. It says, nope. Word pillow, I smile because, and it says, I smile because you're my, or I smile because you're my sister. I laugh because there's nothing that you can do about it. And it has the beautiful sunflowers on it. I love the color of the yellow on the back. This one's new with tag. This one's going to start with for $8, 10 seconds. I think this would be a great little gift for a sister, especially if she's humorous. or if she has a sense of humor, I should say. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate it. All right, we skipped number 37. We'll come back to that one. Let's see. The bluebirds of happiness. So I have a collection of these myself. This is a double bluebird of happiness. It is larger. Normally, you will only see just the bluebird by itself. But these are two bluebirds of happiness, and typically they are marked here Studios by Leo Ward, or there's another one and I can't think of it at the moment. But this is a nice larger size. No call outs on this one, in great condition, and that's running for 15 if anyone would like the bluebirds of happiness. This would be an awesome piece to even start a collection, especially at $15. I normally find these for anywhere from 25 to 30 out and about at antique places and things, antique stores. That one was number 39. We're jumping to number 40. All right, these would be a great little addition to your guys' box. I actually have one myself. They're little like glass crocs, if you will. Like they're in the shape of a crock, but they are glass. They're toothpick holders, or you can use them as little yeah, little jars. I just think that they're just so cute. Very farmhouse. Again, I have one in my own collection. They're $3 a piece. I can run them from here. $3 a piece, and you can pick whichever one that you would like. And those are running. Just a cute little addition to your box, if you would like. And thank you for looking at those. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. That was number 40. Number 41. All right. We got some wood serving pieces. Let me move these down here. Move this over here. And I separated these because I don't know if everyone wants the bowl and the individual bowls. But the first piece that I'm going to show you is the large bowl. Welcome in, friends. Hello. This one is vermilion walnut. Beautiful vermilion walnut. I think that these could even be used as dough bowls. It's a nice large size. It's 12 inches. And that one's going to start for $10. If anyone is looking for a nice walnut bowl. And then I do have individual bowls available. Now, the individual bowls are not marked. I will tell you that I found them at the same place that I sourced the large bowl. I don't know why this keeps going back down in those. So these are also walnut bowls, not marked on the bottom. This is a set of 7 for $14. And that's going to run now. Unmarked, beautiful walnut bowls. And if anyone would like to, oh, Jory, thank you. I was going to say, if anyone wanted to separate those, I would be willing to. Thank you, Jory. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for shopping with me again today. Appreciate it. Let's see here. And then I'm going to skip down to the wooden salt or pepper grinder. So I actually have this box. So this is brand new. It's not used. What I love about this piece is that brass detail on that handle. But you can put salt or pepper in here. And I do have the original box in which it came in. So it's brand new, never been used. This is where you open it. Watch me not be able to open it now. There we go. Brand spanking new, never been used. And that's going to run for $6. 10 seconds if anyone would like that. And the box does say premium wood. And thank you so much for looking at that. Pretty shiny. All right, let's see what's next, guys. Let me go back up to number. Oh, I gotta show him off. Okay, number 45. Sadly, he doesn't have his tags. Thanks for the follow, Jamie. Sadly, he no longer has his tag. It's been cut off. But this is a Wild Republic Canadian Goose, Canada Goose plush. Are you guys ready? He's so good. In excellent condition. The only call out is that he does no longer has his tag. And that's going to run for $4, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Hello, Beth Ann. Welcome in. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. It made me happy, so I had to get him. I had to pick him up. He made me smile. All right. Well, let's see here. That one was number 45. Let's take a look at number 46. Wherever I put it, here it is. You know what? I don't think I put my Pelican in the store. If anyone is interested in the Pelican, I don't think I cataloged it. I could do a quick ad. He would start at $10 if anyone's interested in the Pelican. I didn't add him. Shoot. Just seen him. All right. Here we have a primitive piece. It's got a nice wooden frame, and it is a outhouse. It's got the little stool down there, the cobweb, hanging flowers. Here is the back. I feel like this would have been a piece that you picked up like from a craft show or something. This one's going to run for $6, 10 seconds. And this size is, didn't put the measurements. 11 by 7. If anyone would like me to rerun that now that you know the size, you just let me know. 11 by 7. All right. That one was number 46. Let's see here. All right, so this one has a little bit of a story. And I'm waiting to find someone that can appreciate the story a little bit. So this came out of an estate sale that I went to. Good morning, question. I'm looking for black teacups and saucers or teapot. Just like in a solid black, friend. So I do not. If any of my reseller friends that are here and you have black teacups and saucers or teapot, please let our friend know. They're looking for it. All right, so this is has a little bit of a story. This came out of an estate sale. I think that this frame is very old. And I think that it is super neat that the backing, the cardboard backing, has in pencil birthday card, State Auto something office, February 9th, 64. February 9th, 64. So I'm assuming that was originally in this frame. Now you are missing a little nail down here than what you are up here, but this is a sweet size. It is an 8 by 6, and I just think that frame is super cute. If anyone's looking for something a little older to add to their gallery wall, maybe, and it's running for $5. And if you like that look, absolutely, I can. Okay, thank you for looking at that. I would love to. I'm going to put this over here because we're going to eventually pull that down. Are you going to stay? Okay. Ice bucket on the way. Ice bucket on the way. Okay. Ooh. So a nice large ice bucket. It is a pewter. It is signed made in Italy. I love that hammered look. There's the inside. It is lighter in weight, which is nice, especially when you have to add some ice to it. It's 8.5 inches in diameter, and that's going to run for $15. And that is running for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your bid. And that's coming to you. And thank you so much. Let's run our last buyer appreciation giveaway. Let's do that. And then we'll be left with our last giveaway before we rate out to a fellow friend. Last buyer appreciation giveaway is running, so please enter that. Let's make sure we don't have any pre-bids. We don't. All right, so now we were down here at number 48. Okay. So number 48 is kind of on the primitive side as well. This came out of that same estate sale that I got a bunch of goodies from. But it is a wooden scoop. It will come with the tulip, the glass tulip, which I think is very pretty. Of course, you can stick just a candlestick in there or whatever. Nice wooden scoop, and you would hang it in that hole there. Here is your handle, and this is going to run for $12, 10 seconds, and that is running. A nice primitive look. And of course, you could put different colored of tulips in there, glass tulips if you'd like. Thank you for looking at that. I'm going to set this down here because we still need to run that pillow. All right, enter the buyer appreciation giveaway if you have purchased with me. Let's see here. Okay. My thing's not working all of a sudden. There it goes. Okay. No. Okay, it's not behaving. Let's see if I can get it to work. If not, I'm going to have to switch over to my phone. Oh, no. Okay. It's not wanting to load all of a sudden. It happens every time, it seems like. You get about an hour or so into your show, and it just decides not to load anymore. My computer does. I don't know why. So give me just a second, friends, to get back to my next item. Those of you that are just coming in, take a look at the store. We're currently on number 49. So if you want to take a look at anything before number 49. Oh, and I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Pin. All right. Up next are 4 beautiful blue napkins, linen napkins, and then they will come with the 4 wooden napkin rings. So there are a set of 4. The napkins are a larger size, more like a 15 by 15. Hello, Pack Rat Lures. Hey, Shabby Chic. So 4 wooden napkin rings along with those blue linen napkins. Thank you for looking at those. All right. I'm going to have to go back to my phone. And then number 51 is almost last. We have 2 more items to show. Number 51 is a candelabra, and this one is wooden. Wooden candelabra. Okay. So, have you guys seen these before? I don't remember these growing up anyways. I was outsourcing and I seen it and I was like, that's got to be a candelabra. So I think you put your tea lights on all of these spots here. I think I showed a picture of putting, those small little glass votives. I think I put one of my milk glass votives in there and then had an egg, one of my wooden eggs or ceramic eggs sticking out of that. I don't know. I was just trying to come up with different ideas that you could use with these. This one is 14 inches tall. 14 inches tall. You can see it next to my head. And this one will run for $15, 10 seconds. And believe it or not, they do have a resale value to them on other platforms for about $25 to $30. All right, thank you for looking at that. All right, and I think we have one more item to show. Is my buyer appreciation giveaway still running? Yes, we've got 30 seconds on the buyer appreciation. And the last pillow that we have to show off is this one here. Right here. Pin this one. This one is a 15 by 14 tapestry pillow. It has the teddy bear on there. I love all this blue and white dinnerware back there. Oh, no entries, no worries. It has a creamy back. Let me cancel that. Okay. And this one's going to run for $10. 10 seconds and that one is running. And it is marked Riverdale tapestry pillow. And I appreciate you guys looking at that. All right, before we go, are there any other requests before I let you guys go for the day? Let me make sure we don't have any pre-bids. We don't. All right, let's run my last giveaway before we exit out. Before we exit out, you guys will be able to pick between the wooden nickel or the Wade Whimsy. So get there or get in and enter. This is for everyone. Everybody can enter. It ships to you for free. Centerburg. Trying to think of where Centerburg is. Let me see. Is that ERG? URG. See, if my husband, my GPS of a husband was in the chat, he'd be able to tell us. Village in Ohio. Let's see. Knox County. No. It looks like, how do I zoom out on this thing? Oh, down here. Let me zoom out and see where that's. Let's see. Okay, so that looks like, is it north? That might be north of Columbus. So, like, here's the state of Ohio. I think, yeah. So I am southwest, and then I was born and raised in the northwest of the state. And I think that one is closer to the east side, farther east of me. But yeah. All right, let's draw this winner, you guys. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any last minute requests. Now is the time. Please enter the giveaway. This is our exit giveaway before we go visit a friend. And we may be going to see Renewed with Style. If Renewed with Style is on, she was going to be on at 11:30. So I think we'll go visit her. Enter that giveaway, you guys. I know that she would like to receive a raid. And I think she's working on some rosaries. I think is what she's working on. So here we go. Let's draw this. And let's see who our winner is. And you get to pick between the Wade Whimsy. Jory! Yay! Would you like the nickel? The wooden nickel, which is Liverpool, New York. Or would you like the Wade? And you get to pick, friend, whichever one that you would like. The Wade, you got it. Thank you so much, you guys. I had an absolute blast. I'm going to get your items packaged up either today or tomorrow and to the post office on Monday. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. Have a great rest of your Easter weekend. And we will see you next Saturday. Well, I'll be on Tuesday. I'll be on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with some brooches. And then I will be back next Saturday for the vintage vanity raid train. And I'll be at my mom's for that. So have a great rest of your weekend. Let's go see our friend Renewed. Hopefully she's on. Raid. Renewed. Nope, she may not be. Okay, so the antique rehomer, she may be on with a raid train. Okay, no, that's not working either. Oh, she may not be on until. All right, let's go see MI80 baby. She's in Michigan. Let's go see her. Bye, guys.